Hello students, welcome back class 11. Today I am continuing our loop topic. Okay, this is very interesting or simple example. Suppose I want to display from 1 to 10. Okay, so for this purpose we supposed to display values from 1 to 10 using while loop. Okay, so you can see here I am taking one variable I because 1 to 10, so starting value is 1, but I want to display set of values in sequence. So for this purpose I am using the while loop, or here I am deciding the stopping is 10. So this is our condition. Okay, I must be less than or equal to 10. Then after that I am deciding print I, then I will increment the value of I, the last value of I, then plus 1, then I will change, and again control move to here, and again condition will check and print again increment, and these two statement will repeat until the last value will 11. Okay, 11, then this condition will false and then loop completely stop. Okay, so you can see our output 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, but here I want to see the internal process. Okay, for your understanding purpose, so you can see explain internal process. Okay, this is only for your understanding purpose. Okay, it will happen inside this loop, this process will happen inside this loop. Okay students, so first I is equal to 1. Okay, you can see I is equal to 1. Okay, while I less than 10, so what is the value of 1? I 1, so 1 less than 10. Okay, this is true. If and while always work when condition is true. So move inside and display print I means 1, then I plus 1. What is the last value of I? You can see 1. So 1 plus 1, I is 2. Okay, then again control move to here because this is while loop, so it will repeat. Okay, so I is equal to 2. Now while 2 less than 10, again true. Okay, now print I, it will display 2. So I is equal to 2 plus 1. What is the last value of I? 2. Okay, you can see last value I. Now 2 plus 1. So 3. Now I is 3. So again control move to here and 3 less than 10. You can understand what I am saying. So this thing one by one execute inside this loop. Okay, it will continue in this manner. Last time 10 plus 1 and the value is 11. Then last time, so you can see here I am changing because here one correction I need. So I want to change 10 11. So you can see here 11 or here 10. Okay, this thing is right. Okay students, so you can see, so 11 is less than not or 10, so false, so it will false and stop the loop. So you can see this is our exactly 3 lines loop, but inside CPU will process this kind of repetition. Okay, only for our understanding purpose. Okay, so same thing you can see here I is equal to 1, I less than 10, I plus 1. So starting, stopping and increment, 3 lines we can also reduce. Starting, stopping and increment. We can directly use for loop. Okay, so we can minimize our code. We can directly use range. Range we already discussed. I want to start from 1 and I want to exactly 10, but we must use 11. So always 1 less, so 1 to 10 it will repeat. You can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. You can see this is our output, and for your understanding purpose you can see the internal process in this CPU performed in this. So first range 1 to 11, so range function will give this set of value 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so first 1 will come and store in I. So but I value is 1. Okay, 1 is the member of in this set. Yes, 1 is available in this set. It will give true, so it will display 1. Okay, then increment the value 1, 1 plus 1 2. Okay, so 2 in, okay, 2 is the member of in this set. Yes, true, so it will display print I 2. So in this internal it will happen, you can understand. Okay, in this style, line by line it will happen. In this style you can see the series. Okay, last time 10 plus 1. Okay, so I will 11, but 11 is not a member of this set in the range set, allotted value, so it will give false. Then our loop will stop. You can see the 1 to 10. Okay, so this is our internal process, you can see. So with the help of loop, while loop we starting 1 less than 10 I plus 1, we need 3 additional statement, but 4 is our counted loop, fixed loop, so we directly use range function and we directly specify where to start and where to stop. So it will repeat the number of instruction number of times. So we can say this is a counted loop, this is the fixed number loop, and while loop is, this is our logical expression loop. Okay, student, so this is our internal process for our understanding purpose. Okay, now I am giving more example. Okay, student, you can see a simple program. You can suppose you want to display 10 to 1. Okay, so starting is I is equal to 10. Where to stop? So I here greater. Okay, because 10 is greater than equal to 1, and here print I, here I minus 1. Here I is equal to I minus 1, because here 10, then 9, then 8, then 7, then 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 1 minus 1, 0. So 0 is not greater and not equal to, so it will stop in future. So here I am decide I is equal to 10 starting, where to stop 1, because this is our reverse, so here I minus 1. Okay, same thing we can use with the help of for loop, but here range function we can use 10 to 0. Here step must use, because minus 1 we must write. Okay, a lower limit, upper limit, and step is minus 1. Okay, so 10 to 1 it will repeat, and it will display the value of I. So you can see 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, so we can also display 1 to 10 and again 10 to 1, but here I minus 1 in the while loop. Okay, and for loop we directly use range function. Range function we already discussed. Okay, student, now suppose I want to change something. Suppose you want to display sum. Okay, 1 to 10. 1 to 10 sum we know very well 55. But with the help of loop I want to display sum 1 to 10. So here I want additional variable sum. Starting sum we can decide 0. Okay, sum is 0. Okay, but 1 to 10. So here same loop we can copy and paste. I is equal to 1, I less than equal to 10, and I is equal to I plus 1. Okay, this thing is common. But here I want to sum. So sum is equal to sum plus I, because starting sum is 0 plus I value is 1, 0 plus 1, 1. Okay, now 1 plus 1, 2, loop will continue, 2 less than equal to 10, yes. So last value of sum is 1, recent value of I is 2. So 2 plus 1, 3. Okay, sum is 3. Now 2 plus 1, 3, I have 3. And so in this style it will continue. Last time sum will reach 55 and I value reach to 11. So 11 it will false, and after completing this loop, this is our remaining statement. So what is the last value of sum? 55. So we can, after completing this loop, we can display the sum. You can see, so sum is 55. Okay, Same program we can write using a for loop. So sum is equal to 0. Okay, starting we can consider sum is 0. Now we can use range function, very helpful, from starting and ending, and I, this is variable, and we can write sum is equal to sum plus I. After completing this loop we can directly print sum, because print sum, and you can see 55. Okay, now same program, but I want to calculate average, but before average we must calculate sum. Okay, so sum is equal to 0, we know very well, but here I want additional variable, average is equal to 0. Okay, so first we sum 1 to 10. Okay, 1 to 10. Okay, then after completing the loop, control will move here, then sum we already calculated, and because 10 values, so we can average divide 10, and average will hold, and we can display average, so it will give 5.5. Same program we can copy, but I want to convert this program into for loop. Okay, so sum is equal to 0, average 0, this is okay, but here 1 to 11, sum is equal to 11. After completing for loop, we can sum divide 10. So here you can see the difference between while need starting, ending, and I plus 1, but this thing we can directly use in range. Okay, and range will help, and because for loop is a fixed number of loop from starting, ending, and we can use, and we can display average and our print. Okay, so same program I want to improve. First we display 1 to 10, then we can sum, then we can add new thing, we can calculate average. Okay, so you can see, we can understand light to weight, simple to easy to complex. Okay, in style we can understand. Now we can simply, because the table of 2 we know very well, but with the help of Python programming we can display the table of 2 with the help of while loop. Okay, so I is equal to 2, starting 2, stopping 20, but here 4, then 2, after 4, 4, then 6, here 2 step gap. So here I am using I is equal to I plus 2. So this will continue one by one. Okay, when last value of I is 22, so it will false, so it will stop. Okay, same program I want to convert into for loop. So here I am using range. Range means starting lower limit 2, and I am deciding 22. Okay, so range will inside 2 to 20, and it will generate one by one, and this value you can see. So same program we can write with the help of while function loop, and same program we convert into for loop, because for loop our minimize our coding, we can directly repeat our statement. Okay students, so today I am discussing about very simple topic, how to display 1 to 10, how to display 10 to 1, how to sum 1 to 10, how to calculate average 1 to 10, how to display table of 2 using while loop as well as for loop. Okay, thank you students.